To update you now on the news that everybody is watching and talking about. Three innocent students have been shot outside Orangeburg-Wilkinson High School in Orangeburg County. This is a live look from our photographer who's on the scene. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 police cars in the shot. As parents and law enforcement are slowly moving out of that area. The last thing we heard from the school was that they are working to one by one go through and dismiss each student. The students are being taken to the Technology Center, which is at 3721 Magnolia Street. They'll be dismissed from there.
So if you are a parent and your child is going to be at that Technology Center, you must show up with identification, whether you're a parent or guardian, to prove that you have permission to get that child. Obviously, law enforcement and school administrators are going to be hypersensitive right now, so please do not go to the school, and when you do go to show up to pick up your child, make sure you're prepared for that. I'm speaking as a parent. The last thing I'm thinking about doing is grabbing my purse if I'm trying to go get my child.
Yeah.
But this will help make the situation go a lot smoother. We first learned of this shooting outside of the school at dismissal at 4:30 this afternoon when Orangeburg-Wilkinson High School, the Orangeburg County School District, posted this message on their website saying that 3 students have been injured. So we're talking about, we've been working on this story for less than an hour. We're still trying to figure out the condition of the students. We're still trying to find out from law enforcement whether or not they have arrested whoever these suspects are. We're still getting information in from viewers who live in that community. This is a good time that if you've never used that 776-9508 number to send WLTX a message, if you have information about this shooting that you want us to know, please use that number today. You can text us. The number is 803-776-9508. Let us know what you're seeing in your area at this time. Andrea and I were talking about this during the commercial break. We're all heading back to school, and so many people were thinking the greatest concern was to mask or not mask.
Yes.
And right now, there are parents, there are family members, there are loved ones of 3 children who are at this moment trying to figure out what is going on.
Yeah, this is just hard to believe that we are dealing with this and talking about this gun violence against our children on what is the 3rd day of school in Orangeburg County. Again, I want to make this clear. There was not, as far as we know, ever a shooter inside the school. According to school officials there, the shooter was outside, just in a car driving by. Unfortunately, we also don't know if that person or persons has been arrested or is in custody. We are assuming they are not, because our reporters on the scene have seen drones flying overhead in that area, perhaps looking for who the shooter would be. But again, we don't know that. We do know there's 1,089 children that attend Orangeburg-Wilkinson High School. It's 9th through 12th grade. They just went back to school on Monday. But again, like Darcy said, if you are in the area, if you've seen something and you want to communicate with News 19, you can shoot us a text message, 803-776-9508. This is the scene outside of the school. They are obviously going to speak to each student, find out what the student saw or heard before they send them home. Here is a live picture as parents, as we know they would, congregating outside the school to try to get their babies. No matter, you can't keep parents away, Darcy. Even though they tell you not to go, don't go to this area, that area. You can't keep us away. If something's wrong with our kids, you're going to go.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to regroup, try to get some more information, and we'll be right back on air.